So I'm off on another adventure today. I am actually heading towards Mitsu Station. And from the station, I am going into the actual proper city of Niigata. And I'll go into more explanations of where I am in Niigata City, actually. But the plan is to do two things today. One is to go check out a very unique part of the city. And two, we're going to go and find the ocean. Yes, I have been here for about 2 weeks. I am less than 10 kilometers from the sea, yet I have yet to see it. So, we're gonna fix that today. It is my last day off before I have like a week straight of working. And yeah, I want to have some fun. Okay, so once again, my theory that Japan's national treasures are actually the old ladies proves to be true once again. Like I said, I just met a group of ladies in my neighborhood, super polite, super nice, very friendly. And most of my conversations in Japan have been either with old ladies or little girls. So I'm just gonna say that the females in Japan, y'all got going on, man. Y'all are great. All right, I'm running a little late because I had to take a detour to get to the station because of construction. So I need a bolt. I think I'm getting close. So one of the symbols of Niigata is the crested ibis, and off the coast of Niigata is an island called Sado Island, and they are actually breeding a population of crested ibises from China to try to bring back the numbers because it's an endangered species. So hopefully I can make a trip over to Sado and see some of these. Now these circular things are actually parking garages where they'll pull the car in and then it rotates around and it'll take the car down underground into like a little bunker. I think I've made it. It definitely looks different from the rest of the city. Of course, everything is closed, but I don't really have time to make it out here at night. And I was looking on the train, and the weather report said this evening there is supposed to be rain. So I want to just get a good look at this area. Maybe something will be open for lunch, but I just wanted to see how pretty it was. And it's pretty gorgeous. Furumachi, we are officially here. Seria is a very good Hyakuen store. I don't know, I find things there that I can't find at Daiso sometimes. Hyakuen dollar store, basically. And it wouldn't be Japan without pachinko. Oh look, another bakery. Japan Animation and Manga College? They really like baseball. Yeah, so Furumachi is basically the old town shopping district in Niigata. And it's just blocks and blocks of covered shopping walkways, most of which are just pedestrian roads. Huh. Yeah, I read that right. Looking around Furumachi, the stuff that is open is very, very expensive. So I have two plans. One is to go into this grocery store and try to buy some pre-made food. I did stop by 7-Eleven and picked up a couple things, and then I'm going to head over to the beach and have a picnic by the beach, if I can. I'm almost there. OMG, guys. I am so close to the ocean, I can smell it. I think that over there is the entrance to the park. But over here, yes, I see it. The Sea of Japan. Sweet. Now, I just need to go find a nice place to set up my little picnic, and then probably need to start bolting home because I don't want to get back before it starts raining. That's the problem with living right here in Nagoya. Not Nagoya. Why do I keep saying Nagoya? Niigata. We literally have the ocean on one side of us and then on the other side are mountains. So the weather can change pretty drastically, pretty quickly. There be tanukis here, raccoon dogs. Yep, that is most certainly the ocean, the Sea of Japan. I think I found where I'm having lunch. There's a little park right over here that's right across from the ocean. And there's a little gazebo with some benches. So I think I'm going to eat right here and then start on my very long journey back. That's a good spot. From here you can even see some of the ships out. So the first part of lunch is this sashimi don. Basically it's like raw fish over rice. And this is basically, the ball is like minced up tuna on like, I think it's like a pickled leaf. I think it was maple or something like that. Momiji? No, momiji isn't maple, is it? No, wait, it is. Okay. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. And then it comes with wasabi and shoyu, which is soy sauce if you want it. To drink, I have a yuzu lemon, which is yuzu lemon beverage. And yes, you saw that right. It is 7-Eleven brand. 7-Eleven makes wonderful products in Japan. And I have yet to have this drink, but I'm hoping it'll be nice, good, and refreshing. Part 2 of today's dessert slash lunch slash brunch thing. Part 2 of today's meal. Ichigo sando. Ichigo sandwich, which is strawberry sandwich. I've had this once before. They use like really fresh strawberries, and then in between the layers of the white bread, they have like fluffy whipped cream, and then they put a custard in it too. So it tastes more like a strawberry shortcake than it does like Wonder Bread. It's really interesting. And I'm still a little hungry considering I didn't have breakfast, and this is like past lunchtime. It's like 1:30 now. So this is gonna help fill me up, I think. And it's a nice treat. According to my little Fitbit walker tracker thing, I've burned about 1,500 calories just walking today, and probably gonna have to double that because I need to go right back home. So let's refill the tank, basically. Itadakimasu. Here's the problem. I'm up here. There's a road there, there's a barricade here, and then there's a really steep wall down. And then it gets to all those stones, and then like, I think those are concrete. I guess they're like to protect the shoreline or something. But I don't see where I can get down to actually have access to the water. Alright, well, I need to start heading back. It's getting on a little bit in time, and it's probably going to take me about an hour to get back to the station. Google Maps says 45 minutes, but Beanbot doesn't go that fast. So I need to start getting back now if I want to get home. Okay, I've done it. I think I found where I can get down to the ocean, and I'm going to get to the Sea of Japan, and I'm going to put my finger in it. Dun 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 dun! Crosswalk. This means I can cross here. Right, go! Dun 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 dun. Okay, scratch that. I may have gotten a little closer to the water, but there are just barricades and barricades and barricades keeping me from getting to the ocean. Why? Why Japan? Why won't you let anybody touch your waters? These steep walls, man. If I had any sort of like parkour abilities, I would be jumping them right now. Of course, there are some like officials over there who probably would like scold me and yell at me if I did. And I am not physically capable of doing such things, unfortunately. Bye-bye, ocean. Next time, vengeance will be mine. It's beginning to look a lot like springtime everywhere you go. Okay, guys, verdict on this yuzu lemon drink is not very good. I don't know, maybe if it had some like carbonation or something it would work, but it just tastes like a really flat soda. Oh well. I was wondering where all the people went, and I think I found them. So, this is an underground shopping mall. Oh yeah, definitely coming back. Okay, really quick. Fact about using Japanese public bathrooms. They do not usually have like hair dry or hand dryers or paper towels. So I advise you to pick up a handkerchief. Mine has pandas on it, and you can use that to dry your hands off. I got this for $1 at Seria, that 100 store I showed you earlier. But very useful. Niigata University of International and Information Studies. I think this is the place that I got information from City Hall about taking Japanese lessons, but I'll go into details about why it's kind of complicated at the moment, but I really want to take lessons there. Alright, so the deal with that language school is that it is recommended by the city of Niigata for foreign residents if they want to sign up for lessons. The tricky part is that I live in Akihaku, which is one of the 8 wards of Niigata. And it takes me about 25 minutes to walk to my train station, 20 minutes to get into town, and then 25 minutes or so to get to where the language school is. So you're looking at like over an hour of commuting both ways. Now there are ways to take the public transportation. You could take the bus if you want to, but that costs money, and then you could drive, but then you have to pay for gas. The only way I know how to get into the city involves tolls, so I need to find a new route, and that would take time. And then parking. Yeah, so it's not cheap. And then on top of that, you have to pay for the lessons themselves, which are not cheap, but they're not super inexpensive. They're reasonably priced. And then on top of that, you need to basically come multiple times a week. So take all that and multiply it, and you wind up making a significant amount of time and money for an investment, which I think in the end would definitely be worth it. But again, I need to wait for my schedule from my company so that I know my exact hours, because if it conflicts with my work, then there's no way I can do it. Today has just been like the chattiest day. All these people just keep coming up and talking to me. Some other lady came up to me and was asking me like where I was from. She suggested I should take the Shinkansen to Tokyo to go see the Olympics. We talked about my camera, and she thought that my bag looked like it was really heavy. It's pretty interesting. Okay, I found another mall, but unlike the one I was in before, that looked like it was really expensive, this one looks cheaper, and there's a Uniqlo, and they said that's where you can go to get plus-size clothing here. So I need some button-up shirts, so I'm gonna go see if I can find it. Okay, that was a very big distraction that ate up a lot of time, but I did go to Uniqlo. I did find some really nice short sleeve button-up shirts that I can wear at work, and they do carry up to an extra large. I didn't see any 2X's or anything like that, but they have stuff that fits my big foreigner butt. So between being able to find clothes that actually fit and realizing that men's shoes will actually fit me here, I think I won't have problems buying clothing. Maybe bras might be the only issue, but other than that, everything else should be okay. Which is actually a really good thing, because I'm thinking I want to buy a pair of shoes for each of my schools. Okay, so let's recap today. I managed to go into the city. I did miss my first train, but it's okay because I met some really nice old ladies. I went to Niigata itself, went to Furumachi, checked out the covered shopping area, and then I went to the Sea of Japan. Could not find a way to touch it with my finger, so that'll have to change. And then Found a Uniqlo and bought some clothes for work. Yay. Now it's starting to rain, and I'm heading home.